Hello everyone, Shikaria here, and I'm back with a brand new series. I know there's another series which I'm starting, but I will actually do this one because I have reasons why those other ones weren't going to do it. Number one, I was an idiot with Mini Ninjas and accidentally uninstalled it when I was trying to uninstall Mirror's Edge, clicked on Mini Ninjas instead, and so I lost my save file on that. And then Deadly Premonition keeps crashing again, so I'm gonna have to say that that's it for the series. I love playing the game; it's so much fun, but I can't keep stopping the series every time it starts to crash because it's getting on my nerves. And so you'll have noticed that I've started uploading Dark Souls again because I found 4 hours of footage on my computer. So I'm going to start uploading that. I need to get that all edited. There's also Pixelmon series. Hopefully going to be starting a couple of other series with Annihilators, or Jack, as you might know him. But this is Space Engineers. So first off, I want to thank Shrimpy. I will leave his channel in the description below. Because he did a giveaway for 1,000 subs. He gave away Space Engineers and I won. And so I want to thank Shrimpy for doing that giveaway. Congrats on 1,000 subs. Go over it and subscribe to him. Because it's really, really great that he's done it. His YouTube name is Gibbs and Pieces if you want to search for him, but I will leave his channel in the description below. So we'll turn autosave off because actually no, we won't. Wait, yes we will. Yeah, we will. Because I'm going to put the inventory size on ×10 because otherwise you just. What Space Engineers is, because I didn't really describe it, it's kind of like Minecraft in space, but it's not, because it's so much more fun. You're like a construction worker, and it's in early access alpha at the moment, so not too turn thrust damage off because and we're gonna we'll put permanent death on. But what you do is you go up and you build your own ship in the middle of space. We're doing the Lone Survivor start, so while this loads up I'll explain it and everything. And so you using generators, and it's meant to be a really realistic engineering and space simulator sort of thing. You get drills and stuff, and you go drilling for ores in asteroids and things like that. As you can see in the background of this loading screen, there's a big red ship there, which is a large ship, then there's small ships, and then there's a green one there, which is a space station. And it's just like, it's really, really cool. But if you have your inventory size as realistic, as I've got everything else as realistic, but inventory size is realistic, it's it's stupid. You can barely carry anything because you only have something like 400 litres of volume in you can only carry that, and so that's like when you've got to transport your medical bay over to your ship, because we're doing Lone Survivor, we don't have our own ship or anything, but when you're going to do that, you can only carry 2 medical components at a time, which just becomes a pain because you're just running back and forth. And so rather than boring you guys to death by running back and forth half the time, we're gonna go ahead and just put it up to 10, and we can just carry as much over as we need for the time being. So yeah, this is Space Engineers. Let's go into third person so that you can see my guy. So this is the Lone Survivor start, and what it is you have a platform. You have a couple of other starts. So you have Easy Start 1, where you have a red ship and that spawns there, and then you have Easy Start 2, when you have a red ship and the green space station, and they're both here. And then there are other ones. There is a multiplayer aspect to the game which I haven't tried out yet. Hopefully find people to try it out with. It should be pretty fun. Like you can maybe some sort of challenge. But first things first, I have put meteors on. They're only on normal because I'm still pretty newbie at this game. I've played one practice world, and I started building a ship here. And I'm probably going to do the same style ship because if anyone's seen Firefly, I'm gonna just because I can visualize Serenity, and so just to try and make it easy for myself right now, because I'm still pretty newbie at the game, we're gonna do that. And so first thing is first, we want to build our ship out the way of the asteroids, really. Like, if I'm being honest. Let's put on. Hold on. There we go. There's our head back. Let's open up our inventory. It's got a kind of weird control system. Like, usually I is inventory, but it's actually G. Like, some of the buttons are weird, but I can't bother to sort them out myself. But yeah, so I built a ship there, and then I like built the framework for the cockpit and everything. So look, I've got a drill gun at the moment. Well, it's just a drill, but I'll go. You go over and you drill into the asteroid and things like that. I will probably get a drilling ship for that. But so I built the framework of the ship, and while I'm talking, I'm gonna go back into first person just because it's easier to control. So this is a. I don't know. Okay, I don't really know what this. Doesn't matter though, because I'm doing the wrong thing. Okay, 7. It's a control station. Okay, so we need to take this down because it's what we need to make a cockpit, so we can make a cockpit on our ship below, and we don't have to come back. Because I believe we can recharge at the medical bay. If not, we're screwed. That's the way that I'm working it. Okay, I'm gonna try my best, and I hope I don't die. But yeah, so I went to move the cockpit over, and then forgot about generators, and I didn't realise that you could recharge your energy. I know you can recharge your health at the medical room, but I didn't realise. I can recharge my energy here. I forgot where the energy was there. So you need reactors to power everything. So we will strip this down, but not until we have the cockpit in, and then we fully recharge and go over. Because I didn't do that, and I only had about 20% health to try and do that, to try and restore a reactor onto there to power my cockpit to recharge my energy. That didn't go well at all. I died, and then I was floating around in space for a bit, like Wally without a fire extinguisher. So I think it's probably best, because the meteors come from there. So yeah, we do get attacked by meteors. At the moment there are no enemy AI. They're saying that they're not going to include enemy AI, but basically the entire community is going, yes, we should. And honestly, they're going, yeah, space pirates and whatever. But I don't know if that's such a good idea, because that kind of takes away from the whole thing. What I'm thinking is, if you park a ship, this is just me spewing ideas. If you park a ship on an asteroid and you go drilling in the asteroid, and then you know how the alien, well, it goes on using John Hurt and whatever, but you know, and it sneaks on board to have something like an alien or something to I'm trying to remember what. There we go. Oh no, I can't do that yet because I don't have a steel plate. So let's go back. I'm being incredibly newbie. I'm trying to find my this. So we need to go and strip down some of this board here. Basically, we want to strip down as much of this as we can, because we don't need it all. The reason I'm doing Lone Survivor is because I want to build my own ship. An easy start, you don't get to build your own ship. You start, well, you can build your own ship, but you've already got a ship there. And so Lone Survivor, you're given all the stuff to make the very basics of a ship. So you have your reactor, you have your refinery, your assembler, and your medical bay, and a cockpit to fly the ship. So you have all of that, but you don't have anything else. You have to go finding everything else and making everything else, which is really, really cool. And so that's why I'm doing Lone Survivor rather than anything else, just that I can do that and, you know, interact. Not interact, what am I talking about? I don't know. Just make my own stuff. So what we'll do is we'll strip down a bunch of steel plates. So we don't actually need any of these that are on this current area. I don't know if I'll strip them all down right now or if I'll do it off camera. But we do have a medical bay, which is usable. So I have activated permanent death, but we have a available medical bay, so we shouldn't die, and completely lose. But yeah, I ended up just floating around in space on my last one, and I was like, right, I have no idea where I'm going, because I headed towards an asteroid. It took me ages to get to the asteroid because I had taken the reactor off. There was no platform beacon or anything. If you look over there, how it's got that antenna there, you get like cargo ships which pass by, and so when we actually have a way of moving apart from just flying around on a jetpack, because we will run out of energy doing that. You can go off and raid those places for materials and whatever, because I don't have any thruster components, I don't think. I also need to research how to make a ramp, like a lowering ramp, so you park on it and then the ramp lowers down. So if anyone has any idea how to do that, that would be great if you let me know. I'm gonna strip down this entire, because we don't need this, like this entire this floor here. Obviously the rest of it is holding stuff up, but this floor here is not stuff which we need. It's not necessary for our survival, which is something. I do want to move all the stuff across as quick as possible out of the way of the asteroid field, simply because if they get hit by asteroids and I lose a medical component, it becomes bloody difficult to get stuff back. I've seen some videos on it, but yeah, I've wanted this game for so long. Like back before it was $14.99, then it went up in price because I didn't get it. It's not going to go up in price, so I can just wait around. And then it went up in price, and I was like, so I couldn't afford it. And then Shrimpy did the amazing giveaway, and I was like, you know, I had to enter it, and I'm so thankful that I won. Okay, I say I deactivate this because I need to go and refill my energy right now, or I am going to die. Do I tap to do it quicker, or? I don't know if I tap or hold. I think I just hold. So, yeah, you get, like, gravity generators and stuff, so let me just show you what's over here. So, here's the medical bay, which we will need to make. But then we have a gravity generator, which obviously generates gravity. So, yeah. And then, nuclear reactor used to power anything. This is an assembler, which you use to create stuff, and then a refinery is to change ores into ingots and stuff like that. So it is kind of like Minecraft. So the refinery is kind of like a furnace, and the assembler is kind of like a crafting bench. Apart from it's much more complicated, and I will probably look horribly newbie doing it. But I'm gonna leave that for now. I'm gonna get started on the ship because I haven't really done anything apart from strip stuff down. So let's straighten up. Straighten up and fly around. So we can choose new small ship, new large ship, or new station. I'm going to go straight up with the large ship just so we can move ourselves around. And I'm going to put the landing gear down. The words and mouth. I'm going to put the landing gear down, but it's not going to be attached. Well, it might be attached where it's going to be in the end because having a thing on the pilot. But yeah. And then we're going to go over and we're going to get our light armor block. And we're going to hope that I still have steel plates. And just don't. I thought that you could hold it down and it would automatically place, but apparently not. So that's if where the landing gear is the very front. That would make sense. I don't know if that's going to be a little big, but we'll see. We'll see. So. Basically, I will probably put a picture of Serenity on screen just because it's like, I don't know, I kind of feel like I want to have an objective for the series. I don't know if I will end it once I've built Serenity, but it would just be pretty cool to have Serenity on this. I did try building it before, but then I died. So I nearly finished the head, and that's probably what I'm going to work on for this first session, because this game is just so much fun to play. Seriously, go out yourself, you know, look for giveaways or whatever, or buy it yourself. I know it sounds really hypocritical because I didn't buy it myself, but it's really I've barely played it and it's just so much fun. I'm probably going to look horribly newbie to everyone which has like played it loads, so that should be fun. I think I've actually done it exactly the right size. I haven't actually got a picture of Serenity. I'm literally working from memory, but nope. I'm literally one too short. I mean, it's gonna, yeah, it'll hopefully look kind of like it. I hope, maybe.